To onboard the tenant onto your property, you must use the check-in feature. There are 3 ways to check in the tenants. The first way is through bookings. If you had taken a booking entry for the tenant, when that person actually comes to your property to onboard, you can click on the check-in button on the booking entry and it will take you to the check-in page where we preload the data that was taken during the booking, like tenant's mobile number, name, email ID and the bed if there was a selection. You can fill in the rest of the mandatory fields like emergency contact name, emergency contact number, address and proceed with the check-in. The second way is through availability. Go to the availability screen and select a sharing type. Look for an available bed in the selected sharing type and tap on the bed and click on the check-in button. Now you will land on the check-in page where you can fill in the mandatory fields like mobile number, name, email, emergency contact name, emergency contact number, address and proceed with the check-in. The bed that you had selected in the availability screen will be carried over to the check-in details screen. The third way is through check-in. On the check-in page, you can use the PG Cloud ID of the tenant if available. We will load the tenant's profile from PG Cloud and show the entire details available with us. You can verify the details and proceed with the check-in. You can also use the Aadhaar KYC option where you will have to enter the tenant's Aadhaar registered mobile number and tenant will receive an Aadhaar OTP to verify, and once they approve you will see the tenant's Aadhaar data which you can verify and proceed with the check-in. For Aadhaar KYC you need to purchase KYC credits. Another simple way would be to enter the tenant's mobile number. If the tenant is already registered with the PG Cloud, we will load the tenant's profile from the PG Cloud which you can verify and proceed with the check-in. Note that the fields workplace or college location, references and their mobile numbers are not mandatory on the check-in screen. Once you have entered the basic information of the tenant, proceed to the next screen. You will be asked to upload the tenant's documents such as tenant's photo, ID proof and address proof. To upload the documents, click on the upload icon and you will be prompted to pick from either gallery or you can directly open the camera and take a picture. Once you have selected the picture, you will be asked to crop the picture. Upload all the necessary documents and proceed to the next stage. Note that the document upload is not mandatory. You can choose to skip this stage. In the check-in details screen, you must select the check-in date for the tenant, select a bed if you haven't done already, select check-in type. We support monthly, weekly, daily, quarterly, half-yearly and yearly check-ins. For monthly check-in, rent records will be generated every month. For weekly and daily, a one-time upfront rent record will be generated. For quarterly check-ins, rent records will be generated every quarter. For half-yearly check-in, rent records will be generated twice a year. For yearly check-ins, rent records will be generated once a year. By default, the rent records will be generated at the beginning of the month. We also support check-in date-based rent collection and a custom rent collection where you can select rent collection day per tenant. If you want a different rent collection system barring the beginning of month, you can contact PG Manager support to enable it for your property. Next, you must enter the rent for the tenant. This is the rent you are setting for this tenant for while rent due records will be generated automatically. Note that there is a rent to be paid amount highlighted in red which will show you the prorated rent amount for the tenant. The software is trying to prorate the rent amount for the remaining number of days in the current month. If you want to override this, you can click on I want to collect full month rent checkbox, which will override the prorated calculation and keep the monthly rent as is in the rent paid field. If you want to enter a different rent paid, you can do so by removing the existing entry and you can enter your own entry. Next, you can enter the advance or security deposit. Note that this field is pre-filled. By default, we take the rent amount that you have entered and put it as security deposit. If you want to change it, you can always change it. You also need to enter the advance paid amount here. Next, you can enter maintenance amount details. If you are charging a one-time non-refundable amount, you can add that amount as maintenance amount. Here you can enter both maintenance amount and the maintenance paid at this point of the time. Verify the total amount set, total amount collected and total due and click on the check-in button. If successful, you will see a success message on the screen. You can see the checked-in tenants in the tenants screen. After check-in, tenants will receive an email from PG Cloud confirming the check-in. The mail will be copied to owner's email ID. The mail will have standards, terms and conditions and joining form in the attachment. If you want your own terms and conditions attached, you can contact the PG Manager support.